Hello and welcome back. I am the Muted Goat. This is episode 24 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough. Where we last left it, we were just building up our armament industries and agricultural machine depots in all of our cities, and we're getting kind of our last 5 technologies before we upgrade our army and start preparing to rid this continent of the Indonesian once and for all. So let's continue down that path. I won't really need to build any new troops with the exception of some machine guns. I would like to have at least one machine gun defending every city. And then, so that'd be this troop. And then a whole bunch of irregulars, which will be conscripts by the time I am building them. But yeah, once we have those, we will be good to go. I'll need the irregulars to defend a bunch of these cities that are kind of, well, were formerly border cities. Some of them still are. That's where our main armies are. They're all kind of spread out in these cities just for separatism purposes, and I've been too lazy to consolidate them all, but I will definitely be doing that before I start any wars. Yeah, and until I discover all these technologies, and I'm actually going to discover them pretty quickly, so but until that point, I'm not really going to be doing anything except ending turns.
Artillery adds dignity
We get
to what would
upgraded
otherwise be
artillery
a vulgar
too.
brawl.
Oh, and I forgot, I will also be discovering flight, so I'll want to get fighters in all cities and maybe even some bombers, although the early bombers are not great because they have very limited range. I think it's only five tiles, so that's not very good. There was a barbarian uprising. Oh, near Peru? It must have been one of their cities they took over here, maybe. And you can see we are no longer stronger than the Irish, technically. I would think it would be very unlikely that they would bring a force over to attack us, but I guess it's certainly possible. And with my attack, my plan is I am going to have 4 stacks. And it's going to be a 4-pronged attack, obviously. I guess not obviously. Sometimes I do two stacks in the same prongs, but I'm going to have one go to Tidor, and once they take that, then they'll go up towards Kada over here. I'm going to have another one go straight for Kaling up here, and then probably over to Makassar. A third will be at Kahurapan here, up to Daha. And the fourth will come up this way and go to Solub, up to Nuri. So each stack will be tasked with taking 2 cities, and if I'm successful with that, then the Indonesian will no longer be on this continent. And depending on how successful I am, I will probably turn my attention to the Incan, hopefully with a more modern bombers. Although the Incan are just as advanced as us, but our army will be much stronger, especially at that point in time. So we'll see. I would like to get them off my continent. Alright. I'm not going to build agricultural machine depot in Detroit right now. First I'm going to do hospital and then the Red Cross. And we got mass conscription now.
Every citizen
Let's see
should
how
be a
much
soldier. This was
to
the case with the Greeks and the Romans.
upgrade
And
all of
must
my
be that
troops
of
to,
every free state.
or all of my Minutemen to conscripts. It's probably going to be expensive. We can implement the civic collectivism. We are not going to do that. Buffalo. Agricultural machine depot. Alright. Minneapolis can do blood transfusions. And yeah, my goal is to get the war started in this episode, but a lot of that kind of depends on how long it takes to between turns here. It's still chugging along okay. I think the process lasso is working without a doubt at this point, because if I didn't have it, we're well beyond the threshold where it would shut down the game with the MAF error. Works. Oh. Oh yeah, we still got it. I had a brain fart there and thought I was high on Warwick for a second. Okay. To update all of our Minutemen to conscripts is 55,000 gold. I knew it would be expensive, but it's not that crazy because we can get 4,000 gold a turn just by dropping our science to 0. So we will do that once we discover these 4 technologies that I have queued up. I think there's 3 more left to go. All right, Brennus declared war on High Emwark. And Taraqua. Not exactly sure who that is. Does that mean Brennus is coming to our continent? If that's the case, I am not too excited about that. Alright, let's get one of these great engineers, actually. I'm going to have him help out Detroit. Build the Red Cross. Oh, jeez, it's only 7 turns of it.
At your service. Ready for
Well,
action.
let's have both of them do it then. That was only 5 turns worth. Wow. Apparently great engineers' effectiveness really slides down towards the end. Okay. Hospital in Omaha. Alright, we can start building conscripts. I'm just going to have them do it. What do I got to hit? Alt. Yeah, if you hit Alt and hit the troop, it'll just build them indefinitely. Okay. Yeah, Detroit will get the agricultural machine depot. And another big war has been declared. Yeah, this is gonna...
The deadliest
the
weapon in
Pentagon.
the world is a Marine.
I wish I
and
would have
his rifle.
saved. Alright, so the Pentagon does provide culture. Alright. Well, Omaha, instead of unlimited conscripts, how about just 1? And then get started on the Pentagon. It's 26 turns. Well, yeah, we'll just do Pentagon now. Alright, and they'll just keep adding great engineers. Omaha's growing very fast now because they have plus 26 food due to the agricultural machine depot. And I wish I had those. I wish I had those great engineers. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Ooh, and we can build Marines now, too. Shock troops. We'll definitely do the Marines as part of our stacks. Alright, those war horns are starting to scare me. Now that we are not clearly the best army anymore. We're actually 4th behind Danish, Italians, and Ireland. Okay, Emiliana, do one Christian representative. Kazan, how about you build all the Marines? Bangalore, you can start on the conscripts. Miliana, you can build a whole bunch of conscripts too. Chicago conscripts. Another great scientist. Alright, Marines. City attack. I'm gonna do the city raider promotion for Marines. Let's send everything to Omaha. Oh man. I might do a rally point for all our cities. That'll take a while though. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. New York is next. They always have a lot of gold for us, which is nice. Alright, +1 science to laboratory in all cities. It doesn't help us right now, but we will be discovering laboratories later. Quantum theory. So we do conscripts forever as well. St. Petersburg's actually a little bit behind because they had to build the Ford Motor Company. $18 turns away from the Pentagon. I hope we get it. Provides a +2 experience to all military units built. Let's see if I can remember this. Yep, okay. I'll start doing that. Gonna make Omaha the rally point of all of our cities. This is going to take a while, so I apologize for that. Some of these cities won't even be. Let's see. They already got one. Some of these cities won't even be building troops for a while, but I get Buffalo. This will take a minute, but in the long run, it'll be worth it. Just gonna make sure I got Kazan. I believe I did. Yep. Did I get Bangalore? And to do this, you click on the city's name and hold shift and right click on the city you want it to be its rally point. I'm just doing Omaha because it's centrally located. Okay, that should be everything, I believe. Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Pretty mechanical toy, but very limited military value.
Early tanks, armored cars. Got a great general out of that. Alright, here we go. Can we build more Marines? Yes. Okay. Definitely getting a lot of mileage out of that. Alright. I want to send them to Detroit for my military academy. Yeah. It does give culture, but I want the plus 50% military unit production because they have the Red Cross there too, which gives them a free Medic 1 promotion. And I want that promotion. I would like to build like a bunch of, machine guns in Detroit. They'll be good defensive troops for our stacks, and they'll help our stacks heal. Okay. Drop the science just a bit. Alright, that is all the Marine Corps we can build. So, yeah, you start getting on the conscript train, too. I'll have a comical amount of conscripts, but they are the cheapest troop, so it's okay. actually gonna... Well, no. Let's just focus on conscripts for now. We need a whole mess of them. Because the thing is, once we start the war, especially in the former Indonesian lands, there is going to be a whole bunch of separatism. Detroit. Gonna have Detroit start building machine guns. Colombians have overtaken the Irish for score. Got pretty much everywhere building conscripts now. Okay. So here's a machine gun. I think I'm gonna give him this double heal while moving. What else would I want to give him? Well, they'll just be primarily healers, I guess. They can heal while moving too. Okay, got flight.
For once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth with your eyes.
Oh yeah,
turned
early
skyward.
bombers only have 4
There
range.
you have been, and there you will long to return.
Okay. Alright, air superiority gives you strategic bombers with 10 range. So we'll go towards that. But now that we've got all the technologies we need, I'm going to continue on with conscripts here. All the technologies we need to declare our war. I am going to drop our science to 0 and focus on upgrading our existing army. Even with our science at 0, we're still discovering torpedoes in 32 turns. profit. Just boo on that. I was really hoping for an engineer. Oh, the Christian representative's there, so we can actually bring him this way. I think we have a... I'll save the great prophet for a future golden age, maybe. We want to send the Christian representative down there to spread Christianity to Cincinnati. Do we even have... Okay. Cog. We can upgrade the cog. I'm saving up gold until we get 55,000 to upgrade all the Minutemen to conscripts. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the war started this episode, so next episode will be nothing but war, probably. Okay, so that is 4 machine guns with the medical promotions. So I think the rest of them I am just going to do standard. Just the standard combat strength promotion. Tartars. Lots of conscripts being built. Alright, so Cincinnati has it. Where did we put our other trade ship? Okay. Ethiopians, huh? You can help fund upgrading our army. We're still the largest. And 2 machine guns in each stack actually isn't a terrible idea. Pentagon in 2 turns. Denver. I'm kind of wondering what the number of troops is, or conscripts you need to have in a city for it to not be in any type of separatism. Here's the Pentagon. All right. I'm actually regretting building those Marines before I built the Pentagon. It would have been nice to get the 2 experience points.
Move out.
All right. We officially have Christianity in all of our cities too. Detroit. Let's stop with the machine guns. Let's start building. Biplanes. No, they won't get the health promotion. Trench infantry. Yeah, I'm thinking trench infantry now. Cinema. I may have been wrong. I think we will need to prepare for the war a little bit more at the beginning of the next episode, but we'll for sure get to the war. I tend to do this where I over-prepare for my wars. It's not the most exciting thing to watch, but it's usually very effective in my wars. I just want to make sure I have enough troops. As you can see, I'm going crazy with these conscripts, but I think it'll be necessary to not only keep my existing cities out of separatism, but I would like to use them to defend all the cities I eventually take over and keep them out of separatism. Alright, these doughboys. I'm gonna do the double medical and one. I'm gonna build 4 of those. And they'll definitely get in my stacks. Okay, now we can upgrade all of our Minutemen to conscripts. Give me your gold, Minyangle, Tataria. Okay, where do we have Minutemen in there anywhere? No.
Awaiting your orders.
We got one here. All right. Oh, now it's 74,000. I wonder if because we built so many. All right. Well, I guess I'm waiting till 74,000. But as far as conscripts go, we don't need those anymore. Let's start building biplanes. Okay. That's what we'll do. Everywhere. Conscript. Get rid of the forever conscript biplane. Three more doughboys. This takes a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. This is Cincinnati. Okay. I like to have one biplane, at least, in each city. just to intercept any potential enemy bombers. Now they'll all try to go to Omaha. Omaha will be only to handle 4. So I'll just have to send them to the cities after they're built. Oops. Just kind of in no particular order, building all those. Turn 8 has so many things to build. Some other city will have to build their biplanes for them. Okay. Alright, good to go. Right now, at least, I feel like this is going to be enough conscripts to at least defend our cities without them going into separatism. I think probably more than enough. It's probably enough to defend all the Indonesian cities we're going to take over. Okay, build the biplane. Some heavy artillery. Actually, armored cars. Alright, biplane. In our coastal cities, I'm going to build a bunch more, pre-dreadnoughts. They're going to be part of my attack plan too. All of our our cities are going to get one. Let me do this thing. Air patrol. Biplanes will be interception chance. Send that one up to Ujungala. Okay. Alright, please don't be against us. Brenna's declared war on us. Okay. We gotta see where they're at. This could be a problem. Lassam is where they're near. Okay. What do we want? Mountain infantry. We're gonna go mountain infantry for defense. Biplane. Man. I just want to look at what Brennus is doing. Okay. Trench infantry. Okay. See anywhere else? I'm actually surprised he's not here near. Just up there. Okay. That's a very odd spot for him to go, I think. He is not close to any of our cities. Not sure if that's like a decoy or something. But we'll see. Just gotta find places to stick these extra fighters at. Alright, well, instead of conscripts, I'm gonna upgrade.
Awaiting your orders.
Where are my light infantry at?
Yes.
There we go. Upgrade all these to mountain infantry.
What's the plan? Reporting for duty.
Upgrade all of my shock troops.
Your orders. What do you need?
Riflemen.
All present and accounted for. Reporting for duty.
Dragoons can be mobile infantry.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Okay. Light artillery. Upgrade all those to light artillery.
Your orders.
And as many conscripts as we can. It's going to be a bunch.
Awaiting your orders. Tell me what to do.
Modern cavalry. Okay. I'm going to call this an episode. Next episode, we're going to start off with moving a whole bunch of troops around. Brennus is going to move this stack in, and we are going to meet it and probably cause a lot of problems for it. Let's actually get some bombers going. Three early bombers. Okay. And yeah, should be exciting. We'll take out Brennus. We'll upgrade the rest of our army. Or not take out, repel Brennus, upgrade the rest of our army, and then go for the Indonesian. But I'm going to call an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.